car is looking beautiful. Man, this shadow metallic paint is amazing. I love the way it looks, especially with the gloss black accent. That is loud. Well, hello there, and welcome to step 2 on paint correcting my CT5V Blackwing. If you guys didn't check out my last video, we got this car completely strip washed and clay barred so that it could be ready for the paint correction with the rotary / dual action polisher and the one-step polish, which I think will really help save us some time. Like I mentioned in the previous video, there's a product that I've been using on previous cars, which is amazing and is very, very quick, just a one-step polish. So you're able to do a very good job and get about 70 to 80% of the imperfections off of your vehicle with just one pass. So here are all the tools that we will be using today, starting with up here in the front. We've got, of course, our microfiber towels to wipe away the polish. We've got the Flex VRG 3401, I believe. This has been an amazing tool. I've used it for years. I've had to replace this packing plate multiple times, but has handled everything great. It's a forced rotation dual action polisher, so not only does it kind of go back and forth left to right all randomly, but it also rotates so that it really can cut into the paint. And the star of the show, guys, is this, the Manzano one-step polish. So it's a 3-in-1. Basically, it's got a cutting and a polishing all in one. And we've got their orange cutting pad, which is what is recommended, which is a medium cut foam pad. That's kind of what they recommend here. So that is what we'll be using to do the paint correction. And then once the paint's corrected, guys, for the actual ceramic coating, we're going to be using Adam's graphene ceramic spray coating. This thing is really, really cool because it is not as concentrated as your little small ceramic coating vial, but it does still have a ton of ceramic coating in it to go ahead and give you at least 1 to 2 years of protection. And of course, it comes with this in a kit here. You get the applicator pad, you've got the white and then the gray plush towels, and you'll actually use these to be able to get this set up. First time using this, but I'm really looking forward to it. It should be very, very easy to wipe on, wipe off, and hopefully get this car with that nice deep gloss effect. This shadow metallic paint looks awesome in the sun, and once we've gotten all the little swirls taken out and protected, this car should look even deeper when the sun shines on it. So let's get to it, guys. I won't get too far deep in, but first thing we're going to do is go ahead and start on the hood. Obviously, the bigger panel makes it easier to kind of get started and get going. So I've wiped down this corner here, and it's very difficult to see, but I mean, it does have some kind of micro scratches. I mean, it's not perfect, but I mean, it is very difficult to see on this shadow metallic paint. So really don't have to worry about going too crazy to hide all the imperfections, but I can tell that there are some kind of slight swirls here and there. So once we get through and do a pass, we'll see kind of what the end result is. All right, so we've got our polish. We got to make sure we shake it up pretty well, and then we will do a few dots on our pad. I like to do about 3. Doesn't need to be too much, just enough. And then we'll get our detail spray, make a few little puffs to get the pad primed, And then we will go ahead and just kind of spread the polish out a little bit. Alright, so it's kind of spread out. And then now we're slowly going to build it up and start the polishing process. All right, so got that all done, and honestly really just need one pass. Don't worry about the dust. You will get some dust. It actually isn't as bad as some other polishes that I've used in the past, but once you've gone through and done an overlapping left to right, up and down on a panel, now you simply get your towel, your microfiber, and you wipe everything away. And you notice that you'll get very, very easy wipes away very, very easily. Actually, you can even throw a little bit of detail spray on here to wipe it off. But yeah, just super easy. And man, the paint just feels so smooth. Like, it's very satisfactory whenever you wipe off the polish on a freshly buffed surface, paint corrected surface like this, because I mean the pad just completely glides right through. Now if you prepped the car properly with the strip wash and the clay bar, you should not be seeing any dirt or marring on your microfiber towel. So I guess we did a good job there. All right, so just finished this panel, and I mean it is on point, guys. Definitely got rid of a lot of the imperfections. The ones I could see more were here on the angle, here on the side of the edge of the hood is where you could kind of see them more, and I am not seeing any at all anymore. And up top, guys, it is like a glass. And just like that, the hood is done, guys. And honestly, was able to do this whole panel in about 20 to 30 minutes. So going kind of at that same speed, you can kind of make it through and do this whole car, I'd say, in around 3 hours, give or take. So yeah, really liked the way that this Manzurna polish works. I mean, it is just kind of really perfect. There are obviously some deep scratches and a lot of these kind of rock chips down at the front that you're not going to be able to fix, of course, because that is too deep. It's not swirls. But when it comes to just the way the reflection is, I mean, you can kind of see me here, pretty good reflection, but there are pretty much no more swirl marks from your normal kind of car washing or things like that. So really happy with how that turned out. So now we just got to do the rest of the car. Okay, so about, I'd say, an hour into doing this job, and I've already done the hood, which you guys kind of saw. I did the passenger fender, the doors, this back little quarter panel here, upper, and the roof. I even did the glass, which I'll be doing front, back, and also this glass, so I have to do that. But so far, guys, really love the way this is coming out. I mean, this car is looking slick. Can't wait to do the ceramic coating on top to really bring that glossy boost out and make this car look that much better. But man, let me know what you guys think so far. So far, I think it's coming out really awesome, and the paint is slick to the touch. So super awesome. Still got a bit to go. Let's go ahead and knock this thing out and get you guys back once it's all said and done to show you guys how to do the ceramic coating. All right, guys, so it is 10:30, so started about 7:30. It's been about 3 hours, and we have gone through pretty much the whole car. Only thing I'm missing is the front bumper, but obviously the front bumper is very small sections. Should be able to get through that within the next like 10-15 minutes. But car is looking beautiful. Man, this shadow metallic paint is amazing. I love the way it looks, especially with the gloss black accents. And just like that, we are done. So just over 3 hours to do the polishing on the car. Again, this is a one-step polish, so the car is not going to be 100% perfect, but it will get rid of most of the swirls, 60 to 70% of them, maybe up to 80, depending on how hard you were going at it. But honestly, guys, it is looking good already. And so now we are ready to be able to apply the graphene ceramic spray coating from Adams. Let's go ahead and start on the ceramic coating and show you guys just how that is applied. All right, so unfortunately my camera did not get the audio for the rest of this video, but I'm basically going over the graphene ceramic coating, what the kit comes with, of course, like I've already said, and how we use it. You basically apply the spray coating on the applicator pad directly and then wipe in square sections, crisscross patterns back and forth. Let it sit for a good little bit until you see some rainbowing and flashing. In some super hot sections you might not see any of the rainbowing, but if it's really hot outside, then you want to just spray it on, give it a few seconds, maybe 5-10 seconds, and then wipe it back off. If you leave it on too long, you'll notice that it gets a little hard to wipe off, but for the most part, it's actually fairly easy to wipe off and wipe on. You want to wipe off first with the gray towel and then go back with a fine the white towel. And as you see here, I just did it, and you can see the rainbowing happening, and you can definitely see where I've already applied it compared to the rest of the panel. And so now it's ready to wipe off with the gray towel. So you want to do that as pretty quickly as possible, and then buff off with the white towel. And just like that, I've buffed everything off. Looks really nice, guys, and definitely has what I feel to be a much deeper gloss. And one thing you can do is use a UV light to kind of see the reflections, and unfortunately the camera will not pick that up, but you can definitely tell where it's been coated and where it has not. It seems a lot darker, a lot deeper for the reflection of the paint. Alright, so it only took me right over an hour to do this whole thing, and check it out, guys. Look at how glossy and how deep that paint looks. It looks amazing, and the Adams spray coating is super simple, super easy to use. Honestly, definitely highly recommended, even though it may not last as much as the others at 1 to 2 years versus those 7 to 9 year coatings. With as easy as it is to apply, I don't mind applying this once a year to maintain and keep the glossiness looking the way it is. And of course, you know, with proper washes, the paint will stay nice and slick. And so should it be making this car a lot easier to wash, as long as, you know, we maintain and wash properly. But comment down below, let me know what you guys think of this glossy ceramic coating.